Classical Hollywood cinema, or the classical Hollywood narrative, are terms used in film history which designate both the visual and sound style in making motion pictures, and a mode of production used in American film industry between 1927 and 1960. This period is often referred to as the Golden Age of Hollywood. An identifiable cinematic form emerged from this period called the classic Hollywood style. Classical style is fundamentally built on a principle of continuity editing or invisible style. This is the camera and the sound recording should never call attention to themselves, as they might have been filmed from earlier periods. Other countries have modernist or post-modernist work.
Act 1, the setup. Here, we introduce the main characters in the story, their goals and obstacles they are likely to face to achieve their objectives. The main conflict in the story is introduced, as well as the major antagonist, the villain, who will stand in the way of the protagonist, the hero's, objectives. We can call Act 1 in the movie the hook. It sets up the story so that the film engages the attention of the audience and suggests the story's likely development. Act 1 generally takes up about 1/4 of the film's total length.
Act 2, the development. Here, plot complications are added to the story. An increasing sense of urgency is created when the main characters encounter obstacles that stand in the way of their journey. The second act generally occupies the middle 2/4 of the film and is often included a false resolution to the main conflict and set up in Act 1. Once the false resolution has been encountered, the action in the movie generally points inevitably towards a necessary climax. Throughout Act 2, cause-effect relationships propel the main characters along. Cause-effect relationships involve actions that force a reaction on the part of some character, leading to a new action and reaction, and so on.
Act 3, the resolution. In the final segment of the film, the result of the story's main conflict comes to a dramatic confrontation. This is called the climax. It is the point where the key struggles are waged and eventually victory is determined. In Hollywood films, needless to say, the eventual victor is usually our hero. Following the climax, closure is introduced to the story, which simply means that all the major conflicts, issues, or ideas in the story are resolved. The so-called Hollywood ending is the most popular kind of closure in the classical narrative structure. Films with this kind of conclusion usually close with a sense that the protagonists in the film live happily ever after.